Hi everybody, it's Nancy. Hope you're having an awesome day. If it says was live above my head, that means you cut the replay. Just type hashtag replay and that way I can welcome you. Hope everyone is good. Wow, I'm really far away on the Facebook land. You know what? That works out well because I'm going to scoot up and then it's all good. It's all good that way. We will let it be. Wow, looks really strange there. But anyway, hi everybody. Hope you're doing good. I'm Nancy. If you are new to my page, we have a lot of new friends. We do some crafting here on my page. And what are we going to start with? I guess we're going to start with these 3 small cutouts that I cut with my laser. The keyword today, if you want a message from my page on what we're with all the products that I use today, my chalk products, my Etsy products, the keyword is mittens. So if you type mitten below, you'll get a message, a planned message that you get from me in your messenger. Okay. Hi, Ellen and Janet and Susan. Hi, everybody. Hi, Cindy. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Janet. How are you doing? And Jan, hello, hello. All right, we're just going to dive in. It's going to be an easy little idea. Now, if you saw my post from just like a couple hours ago, you know that I went to the dermatologist. I made a little post. And you guys voted on what you wanted me to do, and it was overwhelmingly winter. And I gotta say, I'm a little surprised, only because, I don't know why I'm surprised. I had something totally different planned. And so, because you guys wanted winter, here was the idea that I came up with. I hope you love it. I don't particularly love to decorate for winter because it's not my favorite holiday or my favorite season. I'm just teasing. I can craft any theme. You give it to me and I love to do it. But I'm just kidding. I had something else in mind and I'm like, oh, this could go either way, blah, blah, blah. And then you guys picked winter and I thought, okay, I'm going a different way. So we're just going to paint these couple things in bright white chalk paste. And then we'll get to putting it together. How's that sound? How's everybody doing? Hi, Denise. Hi, Sissy. How was your doctor appointment? It was good. Hi, Donna. Donna, it's a little cold for me, to be honest. I could use about 10 more degrees. I'm a baby. I like it warm. But, I mean, it was obviously a nice day, but still would have liked 10 more degrees. I'm not going to lie. If I had to choose, 64 would not be my temperature that I would choose. Cindy, to answer your question, my doctor's appointment went just fine. I was just having some stitches removed from a biopsy that I had. And apparently the biopsies were negative. So I have no more answers than I had before I had it done. Hi, Vicki. How have you been? I hope you're good. So we're going to do a second coat on these. We're going to do 2 coats. Jinx. Oh, you guys both said. That's funny. Thank you for asking. You guys are sweet. And then let me just tell you. All they have to do is have some stitches removed. Not a big deal. Hi, Jenny Colin. Not a big deal. Should have been no big deal, but these 2 young, I'm not blaming them. Let me just put it out there. But I had 2 young techs or whatever. And it hurt. Like, is it supposed to hurt? If any of you are out there in the medical industry, I do not remember having stitches out hurting. And she goes, I said, that hurts a lot. And then the other girls started doing it. And she's like, well, I kind of have to do it like this if the scissors are dull. Guys, the scissors are dull. How about get new scissors? Oh, hi. How are you? You said your day has been crazy, Tammy. I'm sorry. Anyhow, I've had babies. I've gone through pain. But it was unpleasant, the stitches removal. Finally, I said, you are going to have to numb me if you're going to keep doing this. She's like, well, it looks like your skin grew around the stitches, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, lady, then stop cutting me. Anyway, I did not say any of that. That's what I was thinking. It was very unpleasant for me. In the end, she got it out, but I had some tears. I'm going to tell you, I had a little bit of tears. Okay, enough about me. Here's our craft. This is one of the 5x7 chalk chubby things here. And we are going to craft on this side of it. It's double-sided. I did something on the other side and somehow ended up with something on this side. And I'm just going to sand off a little bit. Doesn't even seem like. Anyhow, we're going to leave this like this, sitting here at doctor's office waiting for doctor to come in. Well, Jenny, I hope it's all good for you. Hi, Deborah. Okay, what are we going to do next? We're going to use 2 transfers today. Guys, this one is from the new launch, and it is almost out. It's in the last chance section. So if you love this one, if your farmhouse is your jam, this one says, always be humble and kind. This one says, I'll read it to you from my angle, farmhouse-ish. Farmhouse-ish, it's a noun, a cozy dwelling filled with style and vintage charm without the actual farm, barn, or animals. And then the last one says, take me home country road, and you get like a little country road there. You get 3 different designs. This one's in the last chance, which means, excuse me, it will be gone soon, within the month. And typically when they're in the last chance, it means they will not restock, okay? How about everyone should have a sterile be dull? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jen. How about not use dull scissors? But she was saying that it was like my skin grew on the stitches or something. I don't know. It was unexpected and unpleasant. But other than that, there was no sign of lupus. So it's still to be determined what's wrong with me. Other than the obvious, you guys. Okay, so we're going to use this bottom part, farmhouse-ish. Hi, Rochelle. I'm doing okay. Oh, you're just here for blood results. Well, hopefully they're all good. All right, this is reusable. It's sticky. You're going to put it in your drawer or on your fuzz cloth. My wool sweater is probably not a great place to do it, but I'm going to do it here on my low lint tea towel here. And we're just going to take this, and this is going to be simple. I'm going to put this almost all the way to the top. And I'm just going to eyeball it to be in the middle. It may not be exactly in the middle, so I'm usually decent at eyeballing it, but when you're doing yours, you can always measure and see if you have it exactly right. We're going to take some Storm chalk paste. I have not used this color in a while. And I love Storm and blue together for winter theme. Since you guys are into the winter theme right now. We will use it. Okay, so I'm going to just chalk this whole thing to make our life simple. Scrape back all the excess. It is pretty good, yes. Well, it doesn't mean I don't have lupus. It just, because some tests indicate that I do. It just means that this one does not firm it up. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. No, so a while back, here's our farmhouse-ish. A while back, I had testing done, and it said I was having an autoimmune issue. The rheumatologist did 1,000 tests, and some of them came back as an indicator for lupus, and some of them came back as an indicator not for lupus. So he wanted me to have another biopsy done if any other symptoms arose, whatever the word is. And that's what I did, but apparently those were negative. So we're still in the same boat of not really knowing. Okay, that turned out really good, you guys. I was kind of fast but look at how good the lettering turned out. I think that turned out pretty. Okay, hi Christina, how are you?